This practice follows on from the A, B, C. Allow the in-breath, be with the out-breath, and just be curious about your present moment experience as it unfolds. This time we're adding a D and an E. The E stands for detach. Detach from your mind, your thinking mind, and its activities, and be like a little security camera up in the corner, watching what your mind is doing, detaching from any need to follow a thought or a train of thought. And in particular, we're trying to detach from our ego. Egolessness means not always sticking with our fixed opinions and views of life or people or ourselves, or indeed worldly situations, where very often our ego has made our mind up at some stage in the past, and rather lazily we are not curious or open-minded sometimes as we perhaps ought to be. So we'll go through the ABC and then on to the D and E. Taking time initially to settle physically, checking that your weight feels evenly balanced on your feet, your legs, contact with the floor and the chair. Spine is straight but not too tense. Shoulders, arms and hands are relaxed. Eyes can be open or closed. Starting with the A, just allowing the in-breath to come in naturally, and B for being with the out-breath with as much ease, concentration and focus as we can muster. Allowing the in-breath, being with the out-breath. No need for any control. Breath doesn't have to be any particular way, nor does it need any consistency. Sometimes you'll allow a short breath, sometimes a slower, deeper in-breath. And as you be with the out-breath, the same might apply. And the C asks us to be curious about this experience of breath awareness. Curiosity can be about whatever we observe, physical body, emotions, mind, thoughts, sometimes just the pleasant sensation of being in our own space with our own breath. When we come to the D for detach, just see if you can observe from a distance rather than the proximity of being deeply engaged with your own mind and its activities. Be a non-judgmental, neutral observer from a slightly detached perspective. As we detach, we may become able to notice where our ego has strong opinions, views, or preferences about our thoughts and feelings and ideas. And for this practice, just see if you can detach from your normal, habitual thinking patterns. Our aim here is egolessness, where we are open, curious, calm about our experience, our understanding, whether that is around ourselves and our own lives, or friends, family, or indeed the wider world. So the ABC practice can be done in a very few minutes. When we add the D and E, it's best if we can set aside, say, 10 to 15 minutes so that we can really detach and explore from a non-ego perspective. Knowing that we can always come back to allowing the in-breath and being with the out-breath. Perhaps you might finish this practice with 3 more controlled, deeper in and out breaths, which can signal the end of the practice for you. Thank you.